Cameroon is still one of the African countries that are still paying colonial tax up to date. As a matter of fact, Cameroon is still giving 85% of its annual income to France since 1982 that Paul Biya has been in power. Leaving Paul Biya and his oligarchies with just 15%. And Paul Biya has been in power since 1982. The president of Cameroon, Paul Biya, last week directed his government to source for money from a Chinese bank for the partial financing of a national video surveillance project with live facial recognition. The move comes weeks after another Chinese partner, China Construction Bank Corporation, decided to discontinue negotiations to offer the government a loan of 33 billion francs CFA, approximately equivalent to 52 million US dollars. In a decree signed on December 2nd, the president asked the Minister of Economy, Planning and Regional Development, Alami Osmani Mia, to sign a loan agreement with the Shanghai branch of China CITIC Bank Corporation Limited worth $52 million for the partial financing of the project's second phase. At the close of September, Cameroon's debt management company disclosed in a public debt report that CCBC had decided to withdraw from the deal. In March this year, the government also got presidential authorization to secure another loan from the Hong Kong branch of Banco Sandat for the same project. The funding from these two banks were obtained will enable the government to start the second phase of the facial recognition project, which will see the construction of command and data centers in each of the 10 regional capitals of the country, installation of base stations, and the interconnection of police services for more efficient crime detection. So, apart from capturing crime scenes, the system is meant to record traffic accidents, disruption of road traffic, such as through violation of traffic lights or any other form of urban disorder that warrants prompt police intervention. So you see, since 1982, this man has been paying colonial tax to France. That is why he has managed to remain in power since 1982. Yes, and at this point in time, he is scrambling for loan, and he can't even go to the same people he's paying 85% of his annual salary, country salary, or country's income to get the money. Why? Because if at all he goes, he can only be borrowed his own money, or 85% of his own country's annual revenue. They can only be borrowed 20% of their own money, of which they are going to repay back with interest. And France will still consider if they will even borrow them the money. Probably the best thing you can do for your people, because you're already a grandfather. At your age, I can even bet that you're not even in touch with what is happening in that country. Probably it's your family and the oligarchies around you that is running that country. The best thing you can do for your people is for you to tender your resignation. And because the Cameroonians are getting fed up day by day. Yes, on the other side, on the English side, the Ambazonians are fighting to live and be on their own for years, of which the government of Paul Biya have been trying to intimidate them, suppress them in any way he can. So the best thing you will do is to step aside, conduct free and fair election, and let your people vote whoever they deem fit that is capable of running Cameroon in the nearby future. Then that person can start the reconciliation of the both sides or conduct a referendum to see if the Ambazonians will believe in the newly duly elected candidate out of a free and fair election, if they want to remain in Cameroon or they still want to be on their own. Yes, because you're just staying there, at one point the call of nature will come, and either your family members or one of your oligarchies will continue to be the puppet of France and continue to deliver 85% of Cameroon's annual income to them.